There is a rule nobody writes down. Nobody teaches it in school. Nobody places it on the wall. But sooner or later, life forces every person to learn it. The world does not stop because you are tired. It does not become softer because you were treated unfairly. It does not lower the weight because your hands are shaking. Life keeps moving, and you either become strong enough to move with it, or you get left behind. You have spent too much time waiting to feel ready, waiting for confidence, waiting for motivation, waiting for someone to look you in the eyes and tell you that you finally have permission to become more. That permission is never coming. Nobody is going to walk into your room, pull you out of bed, and build your future for you. Nobody cares how much potential you have while it remains trapped inside your head. Potential without action is only an excuse with a beautiful name. You say you want a different life, then prove it. Prove it when the alarm rings and every part of your body wants another hour. Prove it when nobody is watching. Prove it when the work becomes repetitive, when the results are invisible, and when the excitement has disappeared. Because strength is not created during the moments when you feel powerful. Strength is created when you feel weak and continue anyway. Every time you negotiate with discomfort, you teach your mind that your word means nothing. Every time you make a promise and break it in private, you become easier to defeat in public. But every time you finish what you started, something changes. Your posture changes. Your voice changes. Your eyes change. You begin to trust yourself. And a person who trusts himself does not need constant applause. He does not need permission. He does not need perfect conditions. He moves quietly, relentlessly, until the person he used to be can no longer recognize him. But understand this: the first enemy you must defeat is not waiting outside. He wakes up in your bed. He speaks with your voice. And every morning, he gives you another reason to stay the same. That voice inside you has learned exactly what to say. It tells you that tomorrow will be different, that next week you will begin, that once life becomes quieter, once the pressure disappears, once you feel more confident, then you will finally move. But tomorrow has heard that promise before, and tomorrow no longer believes you. You keep waiting for rescue, as if someone is studying your life, preparing to arrive at the perfect moment and remove every obstacle from your path. Nobody is coming. Not because you are forgotten, because this battle was assigned to you. Some doors only open after you become strong enough to push them yourself. Some lessons cannot be explained, they must be carried. They must be survived. They must leave marks on you. You may have people who love you, people who encourage you, people who stand beside you when the road becomes dark. But nobody can take your steps. Nobody can endure your discipline. Nobody can enter your mind and silence the weakness for you. At the moment of decision, you will always be alone. Alone with the alarm, alone with the weight, alone with the unfinished work, alone with the choice between comfort and growth. That is not punishment, that is power. Because when nobody is coming, you stop waiting, you stop blaming, you stop handing control of your life to people who never promised to carry it. You become the hand that pulls you from the ground. You become the voice that tells you to continue. You become your own evidence that difficult does not mean impossible. There will be mornings when you do not feel inspired. Move anyway. There will be nights when your progress feels invisible. Work anyway. There will be moments when the old version of you begs for the familiar life. Let him beg. You are not required to obey every thought that enters your mind. You are not your fear. You are not your hesitation. You are the decision you make after they appear. Understand this clearly. Your life will not change because you finally discovered the perfect motivational words. It will change when your actions become stronger than your excuses. When your schedule becomes stronger than your mood. When your commitment becomes stronger than the temporary pain. So stop looking toward the door. Stop listening for footsteps. Stop waiting for someone to announce that your moment has arrived. Stand up. Your moment arrived. The second you understood that nobody was coming. And now there is only one question left. When you remove the excuses, the people, the circumstances, and the past, who is really standing in your way?
You already know the answer. The person standing in your way has your face. He knows your fears. He remembers every failure. He knows exactly which excuse will make you surrender. The enemy is not the world. It is the voice inside your head that turns discomfort into danger, delay into permission, and one bad day into another wasted year. That voice sounds reasonable. It tells you to rest when you are not truly tired. It tells you to wait until everything feels right. It reminds you of who you were every time you try to become someone new. And the more you obey it, the stronger it becomes. Every broken promise feeds it. Every unfinished task feeds it. Every time you choose comfort over the person you said you wanted to become, you give it another weapon. But that voice is not your identity. It is only a habit. A frightened version of you trying to survive inside a life you have already outgrown. You do not defeat it by arguing with it. You defeat it through action. When it says, "Not today," you begin. When it says, "You are too tired," you continue. When it says, "This is impossible," you take one more step. Not because the fear disappears, because fear no longer makes the decision. That is how control was taken back. One promise kept, one difficult morning, one moment when nobody would blame you for quitting. But you refuse. Soon, the voice becomes quieter. Not because it has accepted defeat, because it finally understands that you are no longer listening. You are building a new identity. A man who finishes, a man who acts before he feels ready. A man whose discipline does not require an audience. But remember, the old version of you will not disappear peacefully. He will fight for every habit. He will offer comfort. He will promise that one missed day does not matter. And he will be right. One day does not destroy you, but the person you become through repeated surrender will. So tonight, when you face yourself in silence, do not ask whether you feel motivated. Ask a better question. Which version of me will wake up tomorrow?
Freedom has a price, and that price is discomfort. Everybody wants the result. Few are willing to enter the place where the result is created. Because transformation does not happen in comfort. It happens when your lungs burn, when your hands shake, when your mind starts searching for a reason to stop. That moment is not the end. It is the entrance. Pain stands at the door of every stronger version of you, and it asks one question. How badly do you want to change? Most people turn around, they call the pain a warning. They believe discomfort means they are doing something wrong. But sometimes pain is not telling you to stop. Sometimes it is telling you that the old version of you is losing control. You must learn the difference between pain that destroys you and pain that develops you. One demands recovery, the other demands courage. Growth has a sound, heavy breathing, a shaking voice. One more repetition when your body expected you to quit. Growth has a feeling, loneliness, doubt, pressure, the fear that all your work may still not be enough. But you continue, because the pain of discipline has an ending. The pain of regret does not. One day, your body will recover. Your breath will return. The difficult season will pass, but the knowledge that you surrendered too early, that can follow you for years. So do not run the moment life becomes uncomfortable. Stay present, study the pain, ask what it is trying to teach you. Maybe it is teaching patience. Maybe it is exposing weakness. Maybe it is showing you where your excuses have been hiding. Whatever the lesson is, do not waste it. You did not come this far just to remain unchanged. You were not tested. so you could become bitter. You were tested so you could discover what survives inside you when comfort is removed. And when you stop fearing discomfort, something powerful happens. Hard days lose their authority. Failure loses its mystery. Pressure stops feeling like punishment. You begin to understand that pain is not always your enemy. Sometimes pain is the fire, and you are the steel. But steel is not dangerous because it survived the fire. It becomes dangerous when it learns how to hold an edge.
An edge without control is only destruction. Real strength is different. It does not shout. It does not threaten. It does not need to prove that it exists. The strongest man in the room is often the quietest one, because he knows what he is capable of, and he knows when not to use it. Being dangerous does not mean becoming cruel. It means becoming capable. Capable of standing alone. Capable of protecting your peace. Capable of making difficult decisions without collapsing under pressure. Capable of walking away from what weakens you. You should not fear your power. You should train it. Sharpen your body. Strengthen your mind. Control your emotions. Keep your word. Become someone who cannot be manipulated by anger, comfort, or fear. A weak man believes that kindness means surrender. A strong man understands that kindness is a choice. He can remain calm because he is not helpless. He can forgive because he is not afraid. He can walk away because he does not need every battle to validate him. That is real danger. Not uncontrolled rage. Not empty aggression. Not noise. Control. The ability to feel anger without becoming its servant. The ability to feel fear without changing direction. The ability to carry power without allowing power to corrupt your character. Life will test this. People will disrespect you. They will mistake your patience for weakness. They will try to pull you back into the person you worked so hard to escape. Do not react too quickly. A man who can be provoked can be controlled. Breathe. Observe. Choose your response. Then act with purpose. You are not becoming stronger, so you can dominate everyone around you. You are becoming stronger, so nothing inside you can dominate you. Not your anger, not your ego, not your impulses, not the hunger for approval. Build the strength, carry the edge, but keep your hands steady, because the goal is not to become a monster. The goal is to become powerful enough to face the monster within you and force it to obey. monster will never disappear. You cannot destroy the part of you that wants power, the part that wants revenge, the part that remembers every insult, every rejection, every moment you were made to feel small. You can only decide who holds the chain. Most people fear what lives inside them, so they bury it. They pretend they have no anger, no ambition, no hunger. But what you refuse to control eventually controls you. The anger leaks into your decisions. The ego chooses your battles. The hunger for approval makes you perform for people you do not respect. That is not strength. That is slavery. You must face every dark part of yourself without becoming ashamed of it. Look at the rage. Look at the fear. Look at the desire to prove everyone wrong. Then ask, can this energy serve me? Can I turn anger into discipline? Can I turn rejection into focus? Can I turn humiliation into a reason to build? The fire is not the problem. The direction is. An uncontrolled fire burns everything around it. A controlled fire creates steel. So stop wasting your energy on arguments. Stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Stop reacting. Every time someone touches your ego, use that energy. Put it into the work. Put it into your body. Put it into the future. You are building in silence. Let them talk. Let them underestimate you. Let them believe you have lost your edge. You do not need to show your power before the moment requires it. A disciplined man does not reveal every weapon. He stays calm, he waits, he watches. And when it is time to move, he moves without hesitation. That is control, not the absence of emotion. The mastery of it. You will still feel anger. You will still feel fear. You will still feel the old darkness rising. But now it answers to you. You decide when it speaks. You decide where it goes. You decide whether it becomes destruction or fuel. The monster inside you was never meant to be killed. It was meant to be trained, because one day, life will place you in a situation where being calm is not enough. You will need strength. You will need courage. You will need everything you have kept under control. And on that day, the monster will not lead you. It will stand behind you, waiting for your command. Preparation changes you, and not everyone will understand the person you are becoming. The more seriously you take your future, the quieter your life may become. Some people will stop calling. Some will say, you have changed. Others will accuse you of thinking you are better, simply because you no longer want what once kept you comfortable. Let them misunderstand. Growth often feels lonely before it feels powerful. You cannot carry everyone into the next chapter. Some people only knew the version of you who accepted less. The version who wasted time, laughed at his own potential, and stayed available for every distraction. When that version disappears, some relationships disappear with him. Do not become bitter. Do not hate them. Just understand. Not everyone is prepared to walk where you are going. The road becomes narrow when the goal becomes serious. There will be nights when nobody sees the pressure. No applause. No encouragement. No one reminding you why you started. Only you, your thoughts, and the work still waiting to be finished. That is where most people turn back. Not because the road is impossible, because silence forces them to meet themselves. When the noise disappears, you can no longer hide behind opinions, attention, or temporary excitement. You discover whether you truly want the life, or only wanted people to admire you for chasing it. The lonely road removes performance. It exposes intention. It asks, would you still do this if nobody ever praised you? Would you still train if nobody saw the result? Would you still build if nobody believed it would work? Your answer will determine everything. Because real commitment does not need an audience. It survives closed doors. It survives missed invitations. It survives the seasons when your progress makes no visible sound. You may feel alone, but you are not empty. You are creating space. Space for focus. Space for discipline. Space for a stronger identity to replace the one you have outgrown. Do not confuse loneliness with failure. Sometimes isolation is the workshop where character is built. The world sees the finished weapon. It never sees the hours spent in the fire. Keep walking, even when nobody follows. Keep building, even when nobody understands. Keep your heart clean, your standards high, and your attention on the road ahead. One day, people will call you fortunate. They will see the result, but not the distance. They will see the confidence, but not the nights you had to create it alone. And by then, you will no longer need their approval. Because the lonely road will have taught you the most valuable lesson. You do not need everyone beside you. You only need to stop abandoning yourself. But to keep walking, you will have to leave behind more than people. You will have to sacrifice every soft habit that still belongs to the man you used to be. The man you want to become will cost you. The man you are now There is no transformation without loss. You cannot keep every habit, every comfort, every distraction, and still expect a different life. Something has to go. The late nights that leave you empty, the excuses you repeat so often, they begin to sound like truth. The people who only support you when you remain small, the need to feel comfortable before you begin. Every soft habit asks for a small payment. 10 more minutes in bed, one more wasted evening, one more promise you will keep tomorrow. The price seems harmless, but weakness is rarely built in one dramatic moment. It is built quietly, choice by choice, delay by delay, until one day you look at your life and realize comfort has taken everything you once wanted. Sacrifice is not losing what matters. It is removing what stands between you and what matters most. You say you want strength, then sacrifice convenience. You say you want freedom, then sacrifice distraction. You say you want respect, then sacrifice the need to be liked by everyone. You say you want greatness, then sacrifice the version of you that keeps choosing less. This does not mean you must destroy your life. It means you must become honest about what your life requires. Some seasons demand rest, others demand everything. You must know which season you are in. Stop calling avoidance recovery. Stop calling fear patience. Stop calling weakness peace. Deep down, you already know what must be removed. You know which habit is stealing your mornings. You know which distraction is poisoning your focus. You know which promise you keep breaking. So make the decision. Not next week, not when you feel stronger. Now, delete what weakens you. Walk away from what drains you. Create distance from anything that keeps inviting the old version of you back. At first, the silence will feel uncomfortable. You will miss the noise. You will miss the easy pleasure. You may even question whether the sacrifice is worth it. Stay with it. Because every empty space you create becomes room for something stronger. Focus, purpose, self-respect. You are not giving up your life. You are taking it back. And once you learn to sacrifice comfort for purpose, fear will be the next thing that tries to stop you. Fear will be the next thing that tries to stop you. It will arrive quietly. A tight chest, a restless mind, a voice asking, what happens if you fail? Do not run from it. Fear is not always a warning. Sometimes, it is proof that you are standing in front of something important. You feel fear because the decision matters.
Because the risk is real. Because the next step could change everything. Weakness is not feeling fear. Weakness is allowing fear to choose your direction. Courage is not calm. Courage is movement while every instinct tells you to retreat. Your hands may shake, move anyway. Your voice may break, speak anyway. Your mind may create 1,000 reasons why you are not ready. Begin anyway. Fear carries energy. The same energy that can paralyze you can also sharpen your focus. You must decide where it goes. Do not waste it, imagining every possible disaster. Put it into preparation. Put it into action. Put it into the next step, standing directly in front of you. You do not need to see the entire road. You only need enough courage for the next decision, then the next, then one more. That is how impossible distances are crossed, not through one fearless moment, but through hundreds of moments when fear appeared, and you refused to obey it. Life will never become completely safe. There will always be uncertainty, always something to lose, always a reason to remain where you are. But safety has a price. It can protect you from failure, while also protecting you from becoming more. You were not built to spend your life avoiding every storm. You were built to learn how to move through one. So feel the fear, let it raise your heartbeat. Let it remind you that you are alive. Then take control of that energy. Turn anxiety into awareness. Turn pressure into precision. Turn doubt into preparation. The fire can consume you, or it can light the road. Choose. Because the moment you stop asking fear for permission, it loses its authority. And once fear no longer controls your actions, you become difficult to stop. But courage is not proven in one dramatic moment. It is built quietly during the hours when nobody is watching.
There will be a season when nothing goes your way. The work will be real. The effort will be honest. And still, you will lose. Doors will close. Plans will collapse. People who promised to stay will disappear. The moment you stop winning, you will look at your progress and wonder whether any of it mattered. This is the season that reveals you. Anyone can believe when the results are visible. Anyone can feel strong when the world is applauding. But who are you when the room becomes silent? Who are you when your confidence is wounded? Who are you when you give everything and still fall short? Do not answer with words. Answer by returning. Return after the rejection. Return after the failure. Return after the night you almost convinced yourself that you were finished. The losing season is not asking whether you are talented. It is asking whether you can remain committed without reward. Because failure does not always mean you chose the wrong road. Sometimes it means the road is rebuilding you before it gives you what you asked for. You are learning patience,
You are learning.
endurance,
You are learning.
how to stand without applause, certainty, or immediate proof.
These lessons are expensive.
But they create a person's success cannot corrupt and pressure cannot easily destroy. Let the loss humble you, but do not let it define you. Study what happened,
Correct what was weak,
remove what failed.
then move again.
Do not waste pain
By turning it,
into self-pity.
use it.
Let disappointment sharpen you,
Let rejection,
simplify you,
let every closed door
force you to become
more prepared,
more disciplined.
more precise.
You are not finished,
Because you lost,
you are finished.
only when you decide.
That losing has the final word.
So get up,
Not because it is easy.
not because victory is guaranteed.
Get up because surrender would make.
Every sacrifice meaningless.
You have already survived.
Days you thought would destroy you.
You have already carried more than people know. And you are still here,
Still breathing.
still capable.
Of one more,
Decision.
one more attempt.
One more step toward the person
You promised yourself you would become.
Let the world count your failures.
You count your return.
Knock me down once,
I return wiser.
knock me down again.
I return stronger.
Let the season become colder.
Let the road become harder.
I will not disappear.
I will not abandon.
What I started,
I will not allow
a temporary defeat,
to become.
a permanent identity. This season will end, and when it does, you will not leave it as the same person who entered. You will leave with scars, with discipline, with proof that your strength does not depend on winning every day. The losing season was never sent to bury you.
It was sent to discover.
Whether your hunger
Could survive without reward.
and now the noise begins to fade, but the hunger remains awake.
The noise begins to fade, but the hunger remains awake. Not the hunger to be seen, not the hunger to stand above everyone else. A deeper hunger, the need to become everything you know you are capable of becoming. That hunger does not disappear when the lights go out. It follows you home. It sits beside you in the silence. It reminds you that there is still work unfinished, still distance to travel, still parts of yourself you have not discovered. The world may tell you to be satisfied, to slow down, to accept what is comfortable. But something inside you knows that comfort was never the destination. You did not survive the pressure just to return to the life that weakened you. You did not walk through failure just to become afraid of trying again. Your hunger survived. It survived rejection. It survived loneliness. It survived the days when there was no evidence that anything would change. And now it is quieter, more disciplined, less desperate,
You no longer need to prove yourself to every person who doubted you. You no longer need to explain your ambition. You understand that real hunger does not perform. It works, it waits, it builds quietly, patiently, day after day. There will always be someone with more talent, more money, more connections, a better beginning. Let them have it. You are not competing with their beginning. You are responsible for your next step. Hunger is not wishing for a different life. It is refusing to waste the one you already have. It is waking up with gratitude and still demanding more from yourself. Not because you hate who you are, because you respect who you could become. That is the difference. Desperation tries to escape the present. Purpose builds through it. So keep the hunger, but do not let it steal your peace. Let it guide you. Let it remind you why you began. Let it pull you forward without making you blind to how far you have already come. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to rest. Rest is not surrender when the mission remains alive. The fire does not need to burn violently every moment. Sometimes the strongest fire is the one that never goes out. A quiet flame, protected from the wind, waiting for morning. You do not need to chase everything at once. Build slowly, build correctly. Build something that can survive you. Because hunger without direction will consume a man, but hunger with purpose creates a legacy. And a legacy begins with the name you build when nobody is listening.
A legacy begins with the name you build when nobody is listening. Your name is more than the word people use when they speak about you. It is every promise you kept, every temptation you refused, every difficult decision you made when taking the easy road would have cost you nothing. Your name is your character made visible. You can buy attention. You can borrow influence. You can create an image that looks powerful from a distance. But reputation without character eventually collapses, because time reveals what appearances try to hide. So build something real. Become a man whose word carries weight. When you say you will arrive, arrive. When you accept responsibility,
carry it.
When you make a promise,
Keep it.
especially when keeping it becomes inconvenient.
Integrity is built.
In small moments,
Moments.
moments nobody records,
Moments that offer
immediate reward. But those moments accumulate. They become trust. They become confidence. They become the foundation beneath everything you will build later. Do not chase respect. Live in a way that makes respect unavoidable. Do not beg people to believe in you. Become consistent enough that doubt can no longer survive beside the evidence.
Your name will enter rooms before you do.
Make sure it carries discipline.
Make sure it carries courage.
Make sure it carries the memory of a man who did not disappear when life became difficult.
You will make mistakes.
Own them.
You will fail people.
Correct it. You will sometimes become the person you promised yourself.
You would never be.
Recognize it.
Then return.
A strong name is not built through perfection.
It is built through accountability.
Through the courage to look honestly at what you have done.
And become better.
One day,
Your achievements will fade.
the applause will stop. The possessions will belong to someone else. But the way you made people feel, the standards you refused to abandon,
The strength you carried without becoming cruel.
those things remain. That is legacy. Not being remembered by everyone. Being remembered correctly by the people who mattered. So build your name slowly. Do not trade it for temporary approval. Do not stain it to impress people who will soon forget you. Protect it. Strengthen it. Let your actions speak it clearly.
And when the road finally ends,
Let your name become proof.
that you were here, that you stood for something.
And that when life demanded a final decision, you did not turn away. And now, the road becomes quiet. No crowd, no applause. No one left to convince, only you. And the life still waiting on the other side of one decision. You have spent enough time asking whether you are ready. You are not. Nobody ever is. The unknown does not offer certainty. It offers a choice. Remain where everything is familiar, or step forward without knowing where the path will lead. You tried to control every outcome, to predict every storm, to protect yourself from failure, loss, and disappointment. But fate was never yours to command. Some storms cannot be defeated. They must be entered. Some roads cannot be understood before you walk them. Some versions of you cannot be discovered until the old one is left behind. So release the struggle,
Not the mission.
not your discipline.
Release the fear that everything must happen.
Exactly as you planned.
You have prepared.
You have suffered
You have returned.
after every defeat. Now trust the man.
Those battles created.
Take the step.
Even if your hands shake.
Even if the darkness does not reveal the destination,
Courage is not knowing.
that everything will work,
Courage is deciding.
that you will continue.
Even when it does not.
This is your life.
Not tomorrow.
not when the conditions improve.
Now
The final decision,
is not whether you will succeed
it is whether you will keep abandoning yourself,
or finally become
the man you have been building through every difficult day. Choose him.
Choose the road,
Choose the road.
choose the storm.
And once you move,
Do not look back.
for permission, let the noise disappear.
Let the past release you.
Let the past release you.
Let the old name,
Fade into the distance.
your journey.
Does not end here. It begins here. It begins here. With one step, one decision, one leap.
into